Alright, so we're back on our facey quest here for the belt, defeating Bray Wyatt, all that good stuff. And since this is being recorded, that means... We'll interfere in this too, screw it. Since we're recording this, that also means that I made it back from Atlantic City, which is exciting because that means I didn't get left behind, but we'll get to that point of the story of how that happened. Or how it didn't happen, but it's irrelevant. So, finally got to take my first little adventure down to Lake City. Before we went, I was warned not to poop on the bus. And the entire time we were heading down there, my stomach was bugging me a little bit, but everyone else was like, oh, I gotta take a shit, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. So pooping on the bus became a joke immediately, which is kind of funny to me.
Things are about to get really interesting. We didn't even start the match yet. I don't know if there will be even... Oh, come on, do this the right way. Yeah, right, the right way.
Right on his lamp. Amber lamp. That's the wrong button. Shit. Whatever. So, look at this guy. So, I made it down. We made it down there safely. The worst that happened was there's an accident on the turnpike. So the trip got it got stretched out a little bit. Instead of like 2.5 hours, it was like almost 3. But when we got there, the bus driver was like, "It's okay. No matter what you paid for." Son of a bitch. He's like, "You guys paid for a certain amount of time. No big deal." He's like, "Make sure that you're back in time for when the bus leaves." He's like, "You will get left here. I'm not joking around. Make sure you're back here when the bus leaves." So the entire week, the 2 people from work, my 2 work friends that I invited, I said, "You can come. Make sure I get on the bus." That looks romantic right there. So, along with that, I warned my friend who invited me to go and said, if my 2 friends do not wait for me, please make sure I get back on the bus. She laughed and said, okay. She then told her husband, make sure Toby gets back on the bus and leave without Toby. And he was like, I'm sure you guys will figure it out. But okay.
You attacked...
Night in and night out. I'm fighting out
so,
there. I leave it all in the
I had 4
ring.
people.
I'm not waiting
4 people were in
longer.
charge of making sure I got back on the
there
bus because I was genuinely afraid of not getting back on the bus. They said they're going to leave without people if they had to. I figured that was going to be me.
I'm going to the top, and it starts now.
So we get there, we get the casino, and I guess the whole...
There you have it. Back to you guys.
Oh, first time Atlantic City thing? Romeo, stop it. Sorry, that dog's being gross. He's licking his pee-pee. It's weird. He makes weird slurping noises. I don't want to hear that on microphone. But so we got there and we walked in, and I guess because it was like early on Saturday morning, or I know Atlantic City is becoming less and less popular as more and more places are getting their own casinos, and Atlantic City is almost bankrupt. But man, it seemed crappy. Like, there's barely anybody there. The one casino we went to, Wild Wild West, like Will Smith, something James Desperado. It was like half empty. Half the floor was literally just cement because they got rid of everything in there. So we got in there. I was extremely underwhelmed at first, but I was like, fuck it, you know, had a lot of alcohol. I'm here to have fun. Let's have fun. So me and 6 people all went to play roulette together. I love roulette. It was one of the few games I feel like I have a chance on, even though there's really no chance in that. So we did that for a little. I won some money playing numbers that people requested of me, or numbers that mean something to somebody I know. So because of my mom's birthday, I won like $80. Because of one of my friend's birthday, I won $35. And because of one of my ex-girlfriend's birthdays, I won 70, another 70. And so I was like, well, I'm drunk, and I won money on her birthday. I haven't talked to her for a while. I never really talked to ex-girlfriends, but I was like, fuck it, we'll hit her up. So I just said hi, said, hey, your birthday brought me good luck, thank you, blah, blah, blah. We both exchanged pleasantries with each other. She's one of the few people that, when we split up, did not dissolve into, go down in a flaming, blazing glory. So that was nice. Helped me clear some mental cobwebs as well that I've been keeping in for a while, which is pretty good. I felt way better today than I thought I was going to about that sort of nonsense, but it is what it is. Even if I didn't, it was my own fault. I'm not gonna be like, oh, alcohol. I blame the alcohol. All the alcohol does is make it not hurt. She would have said something bad to me. That was all. But anyway, so we did that. My craps training did not pay off. I tried the game for about 10-15 minutes. Blew 50 or 60 bucks pretty quickly. Which isn't really that big of a deal. I expected to lose a lot of money. So at least I learned. At least I kind of learned how to do it. So maybe next time when there's more people around, it'll be more fun. Like the people I were playing with, whenever you see craps on TV, everyone's screaming, having a good time, getting nuts. And these people are all grumpy as fuck and just standing there. So I feel like that took away some of the thrill of it. So I want to play with like excitable people sometime and see if it's more fun that way. Because even if you lose, but people are screaming, that's all I care about. I just want to have some fun like that. So let's see. We did all that stuff. We eventually, hey, look, we're 3-3 now. We're getting back towards face. So that brought us to about lunchtime. We went to Johnny Rockets. We all got burgers together. We were all making dumb jokes. I ran into some other people that I knew, but wouldn't really have called like close friends before yesterday. They probably are now. But we were fucking around the rest of the day. I saw the one guy win like 500 bucks playing blackjack, just rapid fire, boom, boom, boom in a row. And then we went to play some bullshit game called like high flush poker, and he lost like $500 in a row. And that game sobered everybody up because it was so boring and just drug on, and we had no idea why the fuck he sat there for so long. But he did. And it was kind of ridiculous how it's just like there's no skill in this game. They give you 7 cards and you have to have like a minimum 3-card flush. Or you want to go, it's either, you got 7 cards. You either want a 7-card flush or a 7-card straight flush. And you bet extra on all these things but to see like what your odds are. And you play the dealer's hand, who my friend lost to. Oh, he's too big for me. You also play the dealer, so even at times my friend had like a 3-card flush, the dealer would have like a 4-card flush or a higher face card kind of thing. Or look up high card flush poker and never play it ever. The odds have to be like astronomical to do remotely good at this game. But so I watched them piss away money. The one kid that we were hanging out with was a huge wrestling fan, so he was wearing a NWO shirt all day. So when we started playing blackjack, the same person. We're playing blackjack, and he keeps randomly doing yes chants and putting his arms up in the air. If you don't know what a yes chant is, I say just go look it up. It'll take 30 seconds. If you're watching these videos, you probably know what a yes chant is, so don't even worry about it. But he was doing those, so I started doing those. So then the rest of the day we were doing yes chants no matter what we were doing, which was extremely entertaining to me, and probably nobody else, but that's okay. So this brings us to the end of the day. I get a drink real quick. End of the day comes rolling around. 4:30. There's 5 of us together. Me, my 2 friends that I invited from work to come down with me. The yes guy, and then one of his friends. So we all got $15 vouchers for going down there. You had to use on slot machines. So about 4th, we're supposed to be at the bus at 5 o'clock at the latest. At about 4:30, we're all like, we need to start moving now. We need to start heading towards the buses. None of us really know where we're going, but we all start going together. At this point, the yes guy was like, I still have my $15 voucher to blow. And our other 3 friends were in front of us, all by ourselves, and not really paying attention behind us, or back where we were. So I was like, fuck it, if you want to use your $15 quick, we'll stand down here and use your $15 quick, I don't care. So he starts playing slot machines, and of course he starts winning. And I'm like, well, we gotta keep going then. If you're winning money, can't stop now. So we keep going. He eventually cashes out. He turns his $15 voucher into a $21 profit, so I was pretty pumped. I was like, nicely done, dude. This is good. Watch this.
This could be it. I don't believe it.
That was awesome.
When it comes to Mark Henry, the shoulders are down.
So at about 4:50, we're like, shit, we gotta get to the bus. And we're like, but wait, we need more alcohol for the bus. So we used our voucher money to go buy a bottle of Fireball from the gift shop because they wanted to drink some Fireball, which is disgusting. I can't drink. I think I killed him. That crowd didn't like that much. We're going to buy our bottle of Fireball. The lady's like, oh wait, I have to ask somebody else for help to ring this out. I can't just ring you out. And we're like, come on, we have a bus to get. You're gonna make us late. You're gonna make us late. And the girls are just giggling because they don't really seem to give a shit about the fact that we actually had to be somewhere and we were running late. So now we're running back through the 3 casinos that we went through in the first place. We're trying to get back to the bus. My friends are texting me and saying, you have 4 minutes, where are you? One of the guy friends, my female friend, was like, the bus is leaving, where are you guys? Eventually we make it there. Right at 5 o'clock. And everyone's like, everyone starts cheering that we fucking made it back, which was awesome. It always feels good that when... It always feels good when I can make people laugh, or at least get some sort of reaction out of a group of people. Which is probably why I do, like, YouTube stuff all the time. Ooh, triple threat. Oh, look at Brock winning the belt! But so, we get on the bus, and I sit next to one of my friends, and my friend Kristen, the girl that invited us, was like, yeah, all your friends said to leave you here, and I was the one that told them to wait. And I was like, seriously? And I looked at both of them, and they're like, yeah, it would have been funny if we would have left you here, wouldn't it? And I was like, well, not really, but thanks, guys. Now I know. Now I know never to trust your coworkers. I'm drawing a new line now. The coworkers I think are friends are just acquaintances and never trust them with anything. And the people that actually know can be trusted. So we're on the bus, and I was sitting the front half of the bus with my 2 coworkers, and most of the people that were our age-ish were towards the back of the bus. So I hang out in the front a little bit, and my buddy that was the yes man that I was hanging out with, every once in a while would just start going, Toby, Toby, and then I'd have to stand up and I would do the yes chant in the middle of the bus, and everyone would laugh and I'd sit back down. So eventually someone else from the back of the bus came up and was like, it's way more fun in the back of the bus, you might as well just come back there. So I left my coworkers in the front by themselves, and I went to hang out with the cool kids in the back. So the second half of the bus trip was fantastic and awesome. I had way more fun on the second half of the bus trip. Probably because everyone was drunk anyway, but still. It was a good time. The one girl on the bus decided to flash her boobs. So, any trip, as a guy, anytime you can see boobs, you should always go for it. Or even girls too. I've been told that girls like boobs too. They look nice. So that was all sorts of fun. There's a lot of nonsense with that too. But I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself again. Learned a lot about different types of people, I guess we'll call it, and different lifestyles that people lead.
Remember, this is a no disqualification
like,
matchup.
This group of people I hung out with are way more open and, like, smacking each other's butts with each other and all sorts of stuff. That's not the kind of group of friends I'm really used to. So, it was good. I was kind of nervous to go down again, but I was like, you know, new experience, gotta learn. So I've had a big year this year. I've went a bunch of new places so far. Getting the drunk message off my chest felt great. Didn't really maybe have the outcome I thought it was gonna have, or wanted it to have, but you know, that's life too. But the fact that my answer is just that's life too, and I'm not as worked up as I originally would have pictured, I feel is like a good thing for me too. Growth as a human being, kind of deal. So another good trip. Oh, and I guess the most important part is, since it was a gambling trip, I won enough money on roulette
You're right about that, Cole. Extra slow.
where the rest of my day, here, I'll start over because I'm losing track of what I'm saying. I won enough money where I came home with $20 less than I left with, and that involved gambling all day, lunch, and a couple drinks at the casino. So all in all, I consider that a victory, for being honest. Because I barely lost anything, I had fun. I survived the whole day in Vegas, not Vegas, Atlantic City. It was a good time. If you even if you don't like gambling, I'd recommend going to the casino at least once just to check it out. It's a weird experience to get to see. I was losing my grip. Fucking Ryback's cheating.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see.
The only thing that I wish would have been a little bit different was it rained the entire time we were heading down and stopped when we were leaving. And I love the beach so much that I wish the beach would have been like not rained out so I could chill on the beach a little bit too. That part kind of disappointed me. But the rest of it was awesome.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
This double team bull is bullshit, by the way. Oh, on the baseball bat here, jingling around. See, I could use the bat. I'm trying to stay a good guy though.
The pain that's been dished out. This the pinfall's broken up. That could have been it. Could have been all over right there.
Yeah, I've been in similar.
Not unless I'm winning, baby.
Take it from me, Cole. It doesn't get much closer than that.
Of course, Cleveland, Ohio is the hometown of Miz, but we won't hold that against this wonderful crowd tonight.
Turn around.
Not a lot of spring.
Are you fucking kidding me? Turn around.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
It's all over but the shouting.
Come on.
Nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Is Ryback too quick to get up?
This one is over.
Anaconda Vice.
Fuck, I was right there.
Oh, wow. Whoa. A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week. Look at that. Another merciless blow. I think it's safe to say that if they got up from that, it would be a miracle.
And we win.
Look how, hey Cole, this could do it.
I think so.
Whoa, the
How?
Bray Wyatt starting to go in.
He literally had no energy left.
Brand of evil can cause your mortality to flash in front of your very eyes. Be careful what you wish for.
What the fuck is he rattling on about?
He's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here.
Quick pin and a kick out.
And that's all.
Oh, other fun story. I'm quote unquote working right now from home. That's exciting.
Ryback is just awesome.
Because if I'm watching patching going on at work, and I'm making videos and also other fun stuff, it means I'm getting paid to play video games, and that is awesome.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
This is a beating inside and out.
Yeah, external and internal. The longer this match goes, the more.
Look, Bray Wyatt has no life. That's what that little fucked up bar means.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
How? My windows are up too. I probably shouldn't do the full force scream like that.
Chop block from behind, and that knee will be weaker for it.
Hey, that'd be a 15-yard penalty in the NFL.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
It's starting to frustrate me.
This man means business.
A move like that is pretty dangerous for anyone involved. A lot of things can go wrong there. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Oh my god, why do they both get up so quick?
Have to tap out right here. Look at him trying to use
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
strength and power he can muster to escape this.
Just a
Fuck.
dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
And now Bray Wyatt pushing forward. Look at Ryback making his move.
Yeah, you two fight for a while. That's cool.
Bray Wyatt doing some good work here. This match has taken so much.
Oh, walk through the ropes.
He's not going to give up. But man,
Get up.
This has been physical. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get
the dirty deeds and done dirt cheap too.
You're right about that, Cole.
Oh, no.
Too fast. Back between the ropes. Second time's a charm.
Ryback taking advantage here.
Oh, that's not good.
What force.
No kidding. What a slam. Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there.
This seems unfair. It's like the two biggest guys in wrestling. Or two of. Just beating every living shit out of him. There we go.
When they signed up for this no disqualification match.
Well, I knew it was going to be grueling, but I didn't realize it was going to be this grueling.
Yep.
Wow, he's pulling out all the stops tonight.
All right, we got this. We got ready? We got a plan.
The meat hook clothesline.
Almost took their head off. Here's the cover.
They're still alive.
Yeah, Cole, you remember that song back in the day? Staying Alive? Well, that was it in WWE terms.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Today,
Come on.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage.
No, get up.
And now Bray Wyatt could have this match in the bag.
What a finishing maneuver. This could be it. It's got to be it. Oh, that's called going down and staying down.
All right, there we go. So now if I hit this,
Ready to strike.
I feel like this is it. This is it. This is gonna be it.
Down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seared. He's got it locked in. Will this be it?
Oh God, I hope so. Yeah, that's how it's done.
I can't blame him. Wow, what a tremendous victory.
That was a hard fought one. That was actually a really good match. Like that would have been like a good actual WWE match too.
Guys, I don't think there was any other alternative. But
Please welcome my guest tonight. Let's talk. The landscape in WWE is wide open right now. What's next for you?
Let's do this.
I've got my eye on the prize. A WWE championship. Those guys at the top better watch out because I'm gunning for them. I'm getting better.
Better not wrestle. Something.
I've not even reached
better
my
watch
peak.
out. I'm
That's a step
telling
forward.
them I have not yet peaked all over them.
Some would say the WWE Universe is not behind you right now. What?
Here we go. Now I can switch. Oh, we worked so hard we can switch. Here it comes.
The WWE Universe is what makes the WWE what it is. There's
my God,
nothing
this is it.
I want more than for them to be behind me. Trust me, I work day in and day out to be the best I can be, and I will get the WWE Universe behind me.
That's all that matters. Meanders. I can't talk all of a sudden.
There you have it. Back to you guys.